Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
The Wizards coming off an impressive win in their previous game against Atlanta. Jeff, they won for a number of reasons. What would you say was the most important?
The three-point shot has revolutionized this new NBA game. You have to be able to defend it, and you have to be able to shoot it to have a chance to win, and that's exactly what happened the last time out.
Oh, excellent screen for the layup. It's good. A two-pointer. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. Well, clearly last year, Jeff, a coming-out party for John Wall. You can see the improvement and the confidence in this young man.
Well, absolutely. He has improved, and Mike, the biggest improvement is he's helping his team win now. You're never going to be able to display all of your talents and skills in the NBA. You've got to learn to share. And I thought Wall last year did a great job of doing what he does best, but sharing with others.
Can't bring it home.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Crawford against Porter. Blows past the defender. Crawford shot off the mark. Goes to the goal. Unable to flip it home.
You got to score to win in this league. This is what he's paid to do, and he has not delivered.
Wall jump shot. Jordan the rebound. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout. Doc Rivers has made a few substitutions here. Oh, he beats the defender. Green's looking to do damage in the paint. Misses.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
To the basket, flips it up, and Bradley Beal with the bucket.
The assist from number 2, John Wall.
Paul from outside, a three-pointer. Paul shot from behind the arc, won't go. Puts it. Pierce against Porter. Paul on the drive. So the first quarter comes to an end. Washington's up by 8. Stay tuned. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
And he curls in. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Crawford into the front court. Gets it up for 2. Morris the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
And there's a timeout call. The Clippers down by 12. Los Angeles has made a few substitutions here. Paul into the front court. Oh, rejected by Gortat.
And when it comes down to shot blocking, it has not been a one-sided affair. Each of these teams has done a tremendous job of redirecting shots.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Last couple of years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy. And when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast break, pushing the ball with great pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific in transition. And then defensively, people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
Jump shot won't go. Slams it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Number 3, Bradley Beal.
From three-point land, Paul's long-range jumper won't go.
1 minute
Wall
left in the second quarter.
puts it in, a two-pointer. 16-point lead for the Wizards.
The assist from number 3, Bradley Beal.
At the rim, and DeAndre Jordan with a nice shot for two.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Everybody clap your hands.
Curls in, gets to the rim, it's good. And John Wall with 19 points.
The assist from number 13, Marcin Gortat.
Inside, the Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. 2 points with the sweet reverse.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Paul finds the wide open look for three. To the rim. Quick rebound by Beal.
Thumbs up.
That's it for the first half. Washington's up by 16. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after halftime. Welcome back to the Verizon Center for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Washington's got to be very happy with that first half. Right now, they can't afford any complacency.
Yeah, no slip-ups. Continue to grind out quality possessions at both ends of the floor. Take nothing for granted.
Gets it to go. And it's an 18-point lead for Washington.
As this game moves along, you can see the rhythm that they're establishing offensively. Scoring at will here in the second half.
Ball shot won't go.
Hey, look, they're getting blown out here in the second half. They haven't played well. But if they keep creating these wide open shots, it will pay dividends going down the stretch of this game and in the games coming up.
Wall from downtown drains the three. Washington's shooting 75% from beyond the arc here tonight.
Nice quick decision right there. there. 3 points straight up.
Paul won't go. Boy, when you play Washington, you've got to be ready for one of the best backcourts in the NBA. As a coach, Jeff, how do you handle Wall and Bradley Beal?
A perfect fit together for the Wizards. You talked about Bradley Beal's jump shoot. He's playing off John Wall's terrific speed and penetration. And then Beal's a good rebounder, and he too is an excellent defender. So they've got it covered at the offensive end and at the defensive end.
Doc Rivers has made a few subs here. To the rim. Nails it. And Chris Paul with 6 points.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Swatted away by Green.
Man, we used to have a block party at 612 Blue Ridge Drive, but I haven't seen a block party like this since then.
Can't knock it down.
LA is just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Not able to hit from beyond the line.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Gortat's trying to get down low. Jeff, John Wall always had the talent, but now he's a pro and a leader with Washington.
He really is. Listen, it was not easy for John Wall. He came into a horrifically bad team, and he persevered through some tough times, and those tough times have made him stronger as a player and as a leader.
Puts it up from three-point land. Paul shot from downtown won't go. Wall on the drive. He shoots. That's good for two. 23-point lead for Washington. Fires away from downtown. Wall the rebound. Gets past the defender. Wall firing for three. Off balance. That's good. Paul on the drive. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Wizards up by. It's on to the fourth quarter, and at this point, it's always a difficult task to come from behind.
A flawless game so far, getting this huge lead. Just very well played, taking advantage of mismatches throughout the game. A very, very good execution game so far.
Blows past his man. Down in the alley-oop. Finishes with a slam.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Paul on the drive. Knocks it down. A two-pointer.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
We were talking about John Wall earlier, Jeff, and how he's handled his critics. Now, he deserves some of that criticism earlier in his career, but it also motivates
you. Pay it no mind. You can't have too many voices in your head and play big-time NBA basketball. You got to know who to listen to and who to tune out.
The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Oh, he knocks it in from three-quarters court. Otto Porter with 8 points and 6 rebounds. And they need to talk it over. They call a full timeout.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Blake Griffin's checked in again. Lets it go. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Knocks it down for two. The Clippers down by 29. From way downtown. Wall to attempt for three. No good.
Hey, you can sugarcoat it, but this is a disappointing effort. One good challenge doesn't cover up the multitude of defensive sins that have gone into this game.
Wall on the drive. double team closing in. Knocks it down. Good job off the double team from John Wall.
That was the absolute definition of a forced shot. But it's hard not to smile when you see it go in. That was a gamble that somehow paid off.
That's a three-pointer all by himself and puts it in. LA's 1 for 9 from the outside.
3-ball, corner pocket.
Wall has the double team close in. The Wizards with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Wall for 3 with another shot. Misses from downtown. Hall against Wall. Crawford for 2. And Otto Porter with his 9th rebound. Wall jump shot. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. And DeAndre Jordan with the defensive board. Puts it up. That's a 2. And Chris Paul with 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The two defenders converge. Wall fires. He's been red hot. And Doc Rivers calls a time with very little time remaining in this one.
That's it. They can start warming the bus up because this one is over.
Today's game program for the latest trivia question and some
Gets the wide open look for 3. Chris Paul with a perfect pass.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The 3-point shot, nothing but net.
On the reverse. And Chris Paul with the 2-pointer. Heaves it down the length of the floor. Fires for 3 from the corner. And this one is over. The final score is 51-28. For Jeff Van Gundy and our wrap up.